Welcome back everybody. I'm just opening the Notepad++ again, and what I'm just teaching you, actually, for example, there are some important fields. This, or actually called the required field, the input text type or input type text, and actually this is a name field and this is the email field. These are actually the important fields, and I just want not to receive the form without these fields, or actually the subject as well. I'm just fixing the name, email and subject, or on any two. It is not a matter that how much I just add the restriction, but actually I won't receive the forms until user filled up the things. Okay, so now let's just go to the browser, or sorry, to the notepad, and just apply the codes. What actually I'm just doing here, when we got the validate variable from the form, then what will happen? Let's just add another if here. If now, actually what I'm just doing in this if, I'm just checking that the name, email or subject, whatever, I'm just picking the name at this time. Okay, I'm just checking that the name is empty or no. Okay, so for this purpose we have two ways. The one way is actually type post, and let's just type name and equal to empty. Okay, obviously if I just didn't put anything here, that means I'm just talking about the empty. Here I'm just echoing the name field is empty. Okay, and if not, here I'm just typing the else. Now what I'm just typing here, echo, if not, something inside the name field. Okay, let's just save it. There I'm just typing the name field, save it, and just go to the browser to refresh that. Now you can see, oh, before doing this, refresh that. Now I'm just simply typing the email address, the subject and the comment, and I'm just clicking on submit button. You can see that the name field is empty. Okay, and then the name is, obviously this is as well empty. The email address is this, the subject is this, and the comments are these. Okay, now what I'm just doing here, if I just refresh that again and just type something in the name field as well, and something as a subject, another, now click on submit. Now you can see that something inside the name field. Okay, the thing is that if I just put something in the name field, then this is visible for us. If not, then this is. But I have another way. Instead of just checking that this is empty or no, just simply use the function empty. Okay, the empty function, and just pass this post name inside the empty function. Now this will work the same as we just did previously. Let's just refresh that. Now if I just put nothing in the name and just type something in the email address or whatever, just click on submit. Now the name field is empty. Okay, that means it is working perfectly. So now what I'm just doing, if the name field is empty, then what will happen? Actually right now I'm just cutting this and pasting this as at the top. There are some reasons I'll teach you, or actually I'll guide you why I'm just pasting this here. And now actually if I'm just telling that if the name field is empty, then I'm just creating a variable here. Okay, I'm not echoing anything right now. I'm just creating a variable name emp, okay, empty, equals to, okay, the name field is empty. Perfect. Okay, and then now if there is something on the name, okay, I'm just checking that this is empty or no. So there is something, or if there is something, then instead of echoing, I'm not echoing anything here. I'm just typing name equal to post, and here name. Okay, now post name. This is perfect. What I'm just doing, if the name will be empty, then just create a variable and just type the name if field is empty. But I'm not echoing this or echoing this as well. Okay, so now after that I'm just adding another if here, and what I'm just typing again. Now I'm just doing something more interesting. I just want to teach you all the ways to program something. I'm just adding the exclamatory sign and just typing empty. What the exclamatory sign can do actually, for example, if you just want to make not equal to, okay, this is the operator of not equal to. Okay, we can do this thing in two ways. For example, just type this sign and just add some value here and add some value here. Obviously these are not equal to, but right now if you just want to check that not empty, okay, now actually if I just add this exclamatory sign, that means I just want to make sure that the field, the thing, actually the function is not true. Okay, and there is this function, the empty function, is not true, then the if becomes true. Just why? Because there is a not equal to sign. I'm just putting the post and email, okay, email address. So now what I'm just doing, actually I'm just copying this and simply pasting this here. Okay, and I'm just deleting this line. Now I don't need that line. This is more better that I just pass the things in the special characters. So I'm just doing this, and here I'm just telling if the post is not empty. Okay, if the post is not empty, then what will happen here? I'm just simply typing email and equals to, I'm simply just copying the script tags. I can use both functions, the script tags and the other is the the special characters, but actually we should not apply the special characters here. If the script tags is more preferred, because if you just want to send some data to the email, or sorry, to the database, then this is not good way to send some kind of the tags or the entities or any other text. The script tags do this job more perfectly, because it just checks and removes any type of tag from the email. Obviously if you just send use the special HTML special characters to the email and just send the special charactered filtered email to the database, then what will happen? Actually the entities will be sent with the email as well. That means the entities will be included in the email address. That is not a preferred way. So the better thing is to strip tags, especially in the email and some unique fields like email, password, and if you just want, then put with the name as well, but not really with the comments, by the way. Now actually I just cleared the email address. I'm just removing this, and what will happen if not empty? This, and if empty, okay, it means else. I'm just talking about the else. So just simply email emp and equals to email field is required. Okay, really simple and really understandable. Now again I'm just going here, and now at this time I'm not using the not empty function here. What I'm just doing, simply just directly calling empty, and in the empty I'm just typing post. Okay, and here inside the post I'm just typing subject. Okay, and here if the subject is empty, then first I'm just checking the email. I'm just creating the email, sorry, not email, actually the subject emp equals to subject field is required. Okay, and here in other way just type subject equal to post and subject. Okay, perfect. Actually again I should copy this thing and paste this here instead of this simple typing. all thing is going very well. Now I don't need to check out the comments, by the way. So what I'm just doing right now, I'm just actually here in front of this input, and in the same TD, okay, in the same TD, I'm just typing, I'm just adding an span, or I can directly put the PHP coding, okay, and inside the PHP I'm just echoing the thing, understand? And the thing is, actually I'm just removing the EMPs, okay, I'm just removing all the EMPs. Now I'm just guiding you what I'm just doing. If the post is empty, then the email, oh, not empty actually, here I'm just removing the EMP with the name as well. So if the email, if the name is empty, then the name variable has the value of the name field is empty. If not, then the name has the value of the actually name which user put it through the field. And now obviously if the email is not empty, then the email variable should have the value of the post email, and else it means that if the email is empty, then what should be the email field is required. In the same way, I'm just doing all the things, the subject and the subject. It means now the subjects can have any value from these two values, and the same email can, and the name can, okay, according to that they or no. So here I'm just simply typing the $name, okay, and then just simply go here, and after the input inside the TD, I'm adding another PHP. This is really interesting what I'm just doing. Let's just copy me, create a backup. What I'm just doing, obviously this is really necessary, and create a backup for not to forget. Without PHP it is impossible to open the echo. Here I'm just typing subject, and now just simply at the end the comment will automatically show, as you can see that. Save this and now refresh that. Oh no, just simply click here. Now obviously undefined variables name, undefined variables email. Okay, why these are undefined variables? Just because we didn't created that.